big news that has fans buzzing has finally been confirmed. Jimin and Jungkook are together and they're enjoying it in their own way, free and without hiding. After weeks of rumors and speculation, the real proof has finally emerged. A video shared by Jimin himself showing a special moment during his trip to Switzerland. While Jungkook isn't directly seen in the video, all the details match what many have long suspected, that they're traveling together and spending time as a couple. It all started when the two were spotted at Incheon Airport, leaving on the same day with large suitcases. Initial reports had them heading to the United States, but after that they suddenly stopped sharing their activities on social media. Several armies claimed to have seen them in different places, first in New York, then in Switzerland. Jimin and Jungkook seemed close, talking, laughing, and very comfortable with each other. Most importantly, they didn't try to distance themselves or hide their closeness. They seemed relaxed as if they had nothing to hide. Many fans described their interactions as intimate, not overly so, but natural and understanding, like two people who truly know each other. They walked side by side, sometimes touching shoulders, sometimes calmly exchanging glances. There were no bodyguards in sight, no attempts to hide. It was as if the moment belonged only to the two of them. Still, some doubted it, saying it was just an illusion created by fans. But when Jimin uploaded the video, it all made sense. The video showed a Swiss landscape with Jimin's calm, happy voice. Although Jungkook was not in sight, many recognized the setting. Jimin and Jungkook's relationship is nothing new. They have been friends for years, sharing stages, hard times, and happy moments. Now their relationship seems to have grown beyond friendship. What is apparent now is a deep bond, a mutual love and respect, and a choice to share their lives, at least a small part of it. Moments like these may seem simple, but they are meaningful. They prove that two people can love each other without having to hide. Jimin and Jungkook lived their relationship naturally. They didn't announce it to the world, but they didn't deny it either. Their actions showed calm affection and trust. Many fans were happy not just because they were together, but because they were clearly doing well, enjoying their time in a peaceful place like Switzerland, away from the stage and the cameras. And most importantly, Jimin and Jungkook were actually together in Switzerland. This wasn't just a rumor, it wasn't just a wish. It was real. We didn't just believe it, we saw it, heard it, and felt it. In a simple video that Jimin uploaded for J-Hope's Killin' It Girl dance challenge, Jungkook's signature laugh can be heard at the end of the clip. That little laugh, spontaneous and genuine, changed everything. It was enough to confirm that Jungkook was there with Jimin in that moment. Even more than that, the way the video was shot from a close distance, calmly and confidently, gave the impression that Jungkook was the one holding the camera. He was filming Jimin as he often does. That small gesture was enough to show that they were still together, choosing each other every day. We didn't need an official statement or formal photos. That laugh was enough. Soon after, photos of them in Switzerland began to circulate. In the pictures, they were seen walking together, enjoying the snowy scenery with calm and happy faces. They looked comfortable, relaxed, as if on a very private journey. This wasn't just a trip. This was an emotional journey, a journey of closeness and togetherness. It wasn't the first time they had given us a moment like this, but this time it felt deeper because it wasn't part of a show or a public event. It was real and simple. A video, a laugh, and an invisible but powerful presence. That was all it took for thousands of people around the world to believe in their relationship again. There had been doubts that they were still together. But Jimin's video seemed to answer all of that without words. They showed the truth in the most tender way. Jimin and Jungkook are together, they are doing well, and they continue to share this journey. The most beautiful thing is that they did it their way. No spotlight, no hype, just being themselves. Authentic and connected. With every move, every look, they reminded us that their relationship was real, strong, and genuine. Watching Jimin dance freely and hearing Jungkook laugh off camera was like receiving a silent letter full of love. They didn't need to say, "We're together." It was so obvious. The photos that followed only reinforced that. From Instagram videos to snowy portraits in Switzerland, their story spoke loud and beautiful. They may not have said it explicitly, but they were still walking side by side, enjoying each other's company, caring for each other, and loving each other in their own way. In a fast-paced, confusing world, seeing them like this was a gift. They reminded us that there are relationships that can stand the test of time, rumors, and distance. Yes, they were in Switzerland. Yes, they were enjoying each other. And that made so many people feel warm and hopeful. When Jungkook returned to the stage after a year and a half, his performance felt like a dedication to Jimin. Even without words, his gaze says it all. At J-Hope's special concert, Jungkook sang 7. A performance that was truly incredible. But what was most special wasn't the song, but rather the way his gaze kept landing on one thing: Jimin, who was in the audience. A fan recorded the moment and noticed that throughout the song, Jungkook kept looking at Jimin. Since the beginning of their journey, Jungkook has always shown how important Jimin is to him. That night was no different. When their eyes met, it was as if the world around them disappeared. Jungkook sang as if the entire stage was created to convey his feelings for Jimin. Jimin watched him with love, pride, and calm. With just a look, he gave Jungkook the strength to continue despite his nerves. Because Jungkook knew that Jimin was always by his side. That was the essence of their relationship. Unconditional support for each other through good times and bad. Many fans believe that the performance was a gift from Jungkook to Jimin. Though unspoken, Jungkook's gestures were all about one person, the one who had always supported him. When someone truly cares, it shows. Jungkook didn't try to hide it. And this moment reminds us that their love is real, not just a friendship. Their relationship has only grown stronger over time. Jimin and Jungkook share something so special. It's beyond words. The way they look at each other, understand each other, and support each other says it all. In the spotlight, with thousands of people watching, Jungkook only has eyes for one person: Jimin. And Jimin, by his very presence, is Jungkook's greatest strength. It's a simple moment, but it's so powerful. More than just a musical performance, it's a genuine declaration of affection. Jungkook shows that Jimin is his safe haven, his inspiration, and his strength. And Jimin returns all that love with a quiet look and a smile that says, "I'm here with you as always." It's moments like these that make their relationship so special. Because they don't need big words or dramatic gestures. They show their love through the little things, their presence, their gaze, and their sincerity. And for those of us who have followed their journey, that's something truly beautiful.